Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat kembali ke channel Mr. Ruki Saham. Saya Mr. Ruki Saham. Sorry saya lama dah tak live orang kata apa, agak busy Saya sejak kebelakangan ni sangat sibuk dengan macam-macam urusan selain daripada pasaran saham, banyak-banyak urusan lain juga So selalunya memang saya praktis untuk kalau boleh seminggu sekali untuk buat live session just untuk sharekan ilmu. So basically sekarang pukul 12.56. So insyaAllah kejap lagi nak ke masjid untuk solat Jumaat. So maybe this short time ni kita cuba untuk belajar something yang baru tentang saham hari ni So basically selalunya saya banyak orang kata live dekat rumah So this is basically my office. Kebetulan tadi ada saya punya one of my clients datang, so kita orang consult about shares apa semua. So hari ni saya live sikit different lah from my office so office saya biasa je. Kalau nak tengok pun tak ada nothing unusual lah. Sekejap kalau itu boleh pusing. So biasalah ada kerusi, laptop, desktop. So basically this is just my office. Memang plain. Saya pun jarang very rare I come to the office. So sebab saya banyak buat saya punya saya banyak buat saya punya kerja-kerja lebih daripada rumah So today saya nak cerita sikit kenapa saya lebih actually when you talk about shares, I lebih prefer especially orang baru, saya lebih prefer untuk ajar investment compared to trading There's a lot of reason for that, tapi hari ni saya nak cerita more on the trading side sebab dia banyak sangat the idea saya tak suka orang kata menjual mimpi. I don't sell dreams Apa yang saya jual adalah reality where it's not easy to orang kata nak master something. It's not easy to master something. You need to spend, you need to sacrifice time in order for you to master something. Especially when you talk about trading in the stock market. When you talk about short-term trading, it takes a lot of time you need to spend in order for you to be good at it. Orang kata minimize the losses, maximize the profit. Bermaksud that you have a lot of transaction but overall is a positive. Siapa yang cakap zero losses tu memang karut lah. Don't believe in, there's no such thing as a zero loss. Alright. So when we talk about short-term trades, saya nak cerita pasal trading hari ni. The first thing 10 things I orang kata look at when I talk about trading Kalau boleh kita cuba finish this in 15 minutes kalau boleh. Sorry saya kalau dah bercakap ni selalu 40 minit so kita try to finish this in 15 minutes this is what I wrote last this week. Saya ada tulis ni dekat saya punya special group. So this is what I wrote in terms of short-term trading What are the things that you look at when you talk about short-term trading? Alright, number one when you talk about short-term trading, the selective of stocks is a fundamental stock. When I say fundamental here means that bukannya stok-stok yang karut. Alright, bukan stok-stok yang kejap rugi, kejap untung. You are talking fundamental. Fundamental ni subjek dia meluas. Tapi kalau kita nak generalizekan, company tu profitable, business sustainable. Not orang kata distribution of dividends ada. So this type of stocks are generally jarang lah, very cheap. You have to, because I always say in the past, don't focus on the volume but focus on the quality. That's where you have more success rate in terms of making the trade. Bila dia jatuh, dia boleh naik balik, bukannya dia jatuh dan dia remain jatuh. That is why you need fundamental stock. Kalau boleh fokus on blue chip stock. Sebab tu kalau orang baru but capital tak berapa banyak, I do not recommend you to trade first. The first thing I recommend you to do is learn. Learn what is stock market all about, and then build your portfolio dahulu. Membina maknanya you buy shares, you keep, you hold, you follow news, you follow the quarter result. That's how you learn the stock market itself. Okay, then baru you boleh fokus. Tuan boleh komen Mak Eji, adakah sesuai untuk long term selepas jatuh hari tu? Okay, I will talk about Mak Eji later. Kita habiskan ni sebab saya ada 15 minit ni, nak kena rush pergi masjid. Okay, so you need to have it, orang kata, really good companies. Barulah you have a better chance of winning the game. Okay, trading is a winning, orang kata, is a game. So it's either you win or you lose. Alright, so number 2, what are the requirements that I need? Number 2 is, I always we look, when we talk about short-term trade, is companies with institutional insight. Okay, not the normal sharks apa semua yang orang kata syndicate apa bla bla semua tu. We want real institution inside, okay? And then especially institution yang rajin acquire, dispose, doing a lot of transaction. That is where you also write that kind of transaction. Okay, katakanlah dia dispose, saham akan jatuh. Okay, but you know that they will acquire back the shares. Jadi bila dia rendah and you dah determine that is the right price, so you can buy, and then bila dia acquire balik, it will push up the price. That's when you sell. That's how you do a short-term trade. So it's easier because when you talk about institutional, you boleh tengok dia akan ada report, okay? Especially when they hold the 5%, dia akan ada that announcement, acquire, dispose, what date, how much, the price you boleh teka. Okay, so you ada something indicator when you have the institutional insight. Jadi penting, kena ada institusi dalam tu untuk memudahkan you bila you nak trade. Nombor 3 is try to avoid counters that depend too much on politics. Okay, saya tak deny any single business mesti ada politik behind. That's how they get most of the contracts apa semua. But there are also some companies yang do not rely too much on politics. When you rely too much on politics, apa saja perubahan yang orang kata terkejut, kita pun terkejut. Dah guna ayat terkejut sekarang ni. Okay, perubahan yang mengejutkan, yang terkejut, even the price also pun boleh terkejut. Okay, dia boleh drop suddenly, very heavy, and dia tak recover. Okay, so try to avoid the companies that are too heavily on politics. Okay, and then saya punya policy is you always watch for the quarter result. Okay, you always watch for the quarter result, meaning that katakanlah result keluar bulan ni, bulan 9. Okay, this is katakanlah you have a list of counters and you are trading the same counters over and over. Okay, when they reach the month of where they come out the result, try to avoid trading on that result unless you are so confident that the coming result will be so good also. Okay, maksudnya you dah nampak quarter 1, 2, 3 result superb. So quarter 4 you akan expect result superb. So kalau you berani nak ambil risk tu, you dah assess your risk level, you appetite you okay dengan risk tu, you can sambung the trade. But if you are not, you stop the trade on the month of the quarter result. Okay, focus the first 2 months. Okay, katakanlah result keluar bulan ni, maka tunggu dulu result keluar, make sure dapat double confirm facts tu, that the results is okay. Then baru you sambung your trading, and then sambung bulan 10, bulan 11. So bulan 12 is the next one. So bulan 12 jangan trade that particular stocks. Okay, this is a tip Okay, so try to avoid the trading because anything can happen during the quarter result, and sebab itu saham tu boleh mengejut jatuh. Alright, jadi sangat penting that you try to avoid that. Okay, shares when you trade, disadvantage is when the price break. Okay, bila dia break, dia pergi je. Okay, but you don't know whether dia akan reverse balik. Okay, kita tak tahu. Sometimes dia break betul-betul, sometimes dia reverse balik. Jadi saya punya policy is, what I teach my students, jangan chase the price. When it breaks, biarkan. You have to wait until it come to a stabilization point where you trade when the graph dah start, orang kata stabilize balik. Okay, then Kalau dia dekat atas tu, maka you have to play a new game level. Okay, macam saya repeat dulu untuk sebadak was around 320 to 340. Tapi sekarang mana dia dah 320 to 340. So during dia bergerak laju tu, kita biarkan. Sekarang dia dah stabilize balik 380 to around RM4. Dia main between tu. Okay, so that's the new stabilization price. So you make sure that you wait for the price to stabilize first, baru you repeat that cycle. Bukannya you kejar, lepas tu beli 360, then naik 370, jual. Then you tengok naik lagi, you kejar lagi, you beli lagi. You akan end up sangkut dekat top. Okay, dalam trading you tak boleh tamak. Okay, remember that. And then saya tekankan, you must run your paper trade, atau saya panggil simulation. Alright, before you decide your entry, make sure you do a paper trade first. You have to actually decide betulkah itu pattern dia. Okay, so run a paper trade, try to win at least 3 times berturut-turut. Okay, 3 times berturut-turut atau 2 times berturut-turut to determine that's the entry level and that's the exit level. So after you do that, baru you actually enter the real money. Okay, kalau you jenis yang memang modal banyak gila, lain cerita. Okay, you tak payah, you tak nak buat simulation, you are willing to take that risk. Because after all, that's the benefit of buying a fundamental company. You silap harga macam mana pun, if the company is good, okay, it will rebound back to your price and it will go further. Okay, cuma kalau boleh kita nak minimize this, orang kata, kesilapan masuk ni lah. Okay, bila dah silap tu, forget, orang kata, move on dan accept that price. Kena buat DCA lah next one. Okay, jadi you run your simulation first in order for you to determine whether the orang kata the paper trade is consistently making money for you. Okay, 107. Alright, and then modal. Okay, in a world of stock market, the reality is to make money, you need money. Okay, itu tak boleh tukar. Okay, you cannot change that. No matter what people say, you need money to make money. Is how the stock market world works. Okay, jadi you have to have a modal untuk trade. You kena set aside already. Minimum atas individu. Okay, there's no such thing as a minimum or a maximum. It's atas individu. Ada orang 50,000, 60,000. Okay, the bigger the better lah, of course. Alright, because you have more options of shares to buy, and you also have the power to hold, and also at the same time buy different layer. Okay, and then modal tu pula kena pecahkan kepada beberapa layer atau tier. Okay, jadi maksudnya kalau kita dah decide entry price kita sini, we have to already have in our mind what is the next price to enter, second layer. So usually I practice a 4 layer. Okay, I practice 4 layer. Okay, and it depends, the price depends. Kalau boleh biar jarak yang jauh. So you kena, that one you have to look at the graph. You have to look at the graph and see what is the lowest last time, the highest, okay, in between. You kena tengok semua tu. Okay, and then don't buat RCA or DCA, dollar cost averaging tu terlalu cepat. Okay, katakanlah baru je turun 3 sen, dah terus you buat DCA. Okay, sebab tu saya kata buat layer tu penting. Dah decide, let's say ada 4 layer, 4 tier. So you actually decide to do the DCA tu lepas dah ada kejatuhan yang signifikan. Selagi tak ada, you biarkan, tunggu saham tu naik balik dan touch the breaking point and what your TP is. Touch TP, jual. Okay, okay, one more is saham. When you talk short term trade, sebab we're talking short term trade, this one not the investment yang selalu cerita. So when you touch your TP, please sell. Bukannya you touch nak dekat TP lah, you cancel, then you pergi queue higher. Okay, there are some cases where betul saham tu naik lagi high, so you make the profit. But ada juga case where because you tak jual, saham tu jatuh teruk balik. Banyak case juga macam tu. So nak kata yang whether that decision to not sell or to sell tu adalah salah, tu tak boleh. You cannot make that conclusion. But it's common that I tengok dia dah ada TP, tiba-tiba tak nak dekat dengan harga TP tu, tiba-tiba je cancel, lompat lagi dia jual atas. And then Yang sedih tu adalah apabila dia tak touch TP baru yang dia dah tiba-tiba dia nak tu, and then harga tu jatuh teruk. Dan dia mulalah silap lah aku tak jual, patutnya aku jual. Dia dalam saham kita jangan cerita if patutlah kalaulah, semua tu dah tak ada makna. You have to be very decisive in stock market, okay? In stock market, especially you are doing short term trading, you must be decisive. Once you set your TP, touch TP, jual. Tak ada punya just lah macam tu. Okay, because peluang ni banyak kali for stocks yang ada institutional yang heavily trade yang macam selalu je in out, you boleh tengok dia acquire, dia dispose. Dia banyak peluang you kena tengok pattern je. You just find the pattern for this kind of fundamental stock with institutional, you can definitely make the money. Okay? And then in order for you to have the DCA, the layer, everything, the modal, okay, you have to have duit yang spesifik. Assalamualaikum Mas. Okay, duit yang spesifik memang untuk trade saham, bukannya duit untuk benda-benda lain. 1:11 saya tinggal 4 minit lagi. Okay, bukan untuk duit lain. Maksudnya, because kalau saya pernah cerita saya benda ni, kalau you fokus duit yang you nak trade tu untuk benda-benda lain, nanti bila tak favorable, sedangkan benda tu hanya temporary, you terpaksa jual sebab nak pakai duit untuk benda lain. Jadi sebenarnya you boleh untung, tapi you cut loss, tak pasal-pasal. Okay, jadi duit tu memang khas. Kalau dah set aside 50,000 tu memang untuk trade. Okay, jangan untuk duit tu lah nak buat beli tu, duit tu lah nak buat bayar tu, duit tu lah. Sebab tu most people they sell during the unfavorable condition. Harga market ke everything is not favorable. Company bagus, result bagus, tapi harga tengah jatuh because the market demand and supply kan. So dia jual. Sedangkan lepu-lepunya 3-4 hari naik. Okay, banyak case kalau you dah lama trading macam saya dah 10 tahun, you will always stumble that when you sell, it goes up. Okay, memang benda ni selalu berlaku sebab tu when you don't need to sell, you don't sell. Jadi in order for you to be able to do this, you kena ada modal yang fix, memang khas for your investment. And then it's easier bila you dah ada this kind of modal, you dah set 40,000, it's easier for you to monitor what is your return at the end of the day. Okay, senang nak kira apa yang ROI. And last kali yang paling this one is the most important yang saya selalu mention is you kena banyakkan bersedekah. Alright, ini jangan yang macam orang kata you want a lot kita nak duit, apa tak ada tangan nak duit, tapi when we receive money, kita sikit pun kita tak boleh nak bagi. Okay, kita tengok kucing lapar pun kita tak boleh bagi makan. Alright, so saya memang cakap yang amalan bersedekah is actually the secret. Okay, the secret behind whatever rezeki yang datang. Okay, so you kena banyakkan amalan sedekah. Kalau you buat kontra, especially kontra adalah duit angin kan, orang kata is something that you buy happen to go up, then you can sell, you can make the money. Sedekahlah sikit duit tu. Alright, there are a lot of people yang orang kata need the money outside that. Tafiz pun perlukan duit, anak yatim perlukan duit, orang fakir miskin, orang yang lapar, binatang-binatang pun memerlukan belas ihsan kita. Sebab tu Allah turunkan rezeki tu kat kita untuk kita share dengan orang lain juga. Okay, not just for you to makan seorang. Okay, so itu 10 yang saya boleh bagi in terms of short term trading. Okay, so nak jawab just a bit sebab saya nak rush nak pergi ke masjid ni. Comment MyEG. Okay, untuk MyEG, I have a very simple ni okay. We know in the past that MyEG receive a lot of government contracts. Okay, kita pun tahu the election government dah tukar. Now Pakatan Harapan no longer the BN government. Okay, and since the new government, kalau tak silap saya, maybe saya terlepas baca ke apa, saya tak nampak lagi award of a new contract. Siap terminate pun ada. Jadi until the day that I can see that the new government gives a new contract or renew a contract For MyEG, I'm not interested in MyEG. Okay, MyEG memang super margin dia sebab dia business yang service. It's not a physical type, it's more of a service. Okay, saya panggil a service punya industry. Jadi margin dia sangat besar when they make the revenue, almost to 50% is profit. Okay, which is superb sangat. Cuma problem dia ialah sekarang ni the politics side. So until the day saya boleh baca that they receive a new contract or a new renewal, ada ni sebab saya tengok sustainability walaupun trading saya hanya trade in a sustainable counter. Okay, so there are a lot of counters in the past dulu hebat, sekarang dah macam tak apa-apa. Okay, dulu Brahim at one point dulu berapa dulu, RM1 ke RM2. Now you tengok berapa harga dia. So there are a lot of counters that bila business tak sustainable, the price will drop. Okay, jadi you tidak boleh confident pada one counter will always be good. Okay, you always, sebab tu saya cakap memang investment bukan betul kita tak tengok hari-hari. Okay, we talk about investment, kita tak tengok hari-hari, tapi penting tengok quarter result. You need to watch the quarter result every 3 months je you perlu. 3 bulan sekali tengok result, 3 bulan sekali tengok result. Kalau kita nampak satu trend revenue dah decreasing, maksudnya apa tu? Maksudnya that the company is losing business to competitors. Maknanya market share dia shrinking. Bila market share shrinking, your revenue decrease. Your revenue decrease, cost never decrease. Cost will always go up because of inflation and a lot of things. Jadi, you punya profit also decrease. That is why lama-lama company tu going down. Okay, jadi in the case of MyEG here, that is my personal opinion. It's not satu yang benda yang you kena follow apa. It's just my personal opinion. I would wait until there is any announcement of a new contract or a renewal contract from the government. Then baru saya ada that confidence that this company is still sustainable. Alright. So sorry saya buat last minute sebab saya kejap lagi pun saya still kena rush pergi this one furniture company, and then I have to go to handle property that one of my sibling baru beli property dekat Gamuda Gardens. So we need to go and deposit 50% of that to the bank. Kena pergi Standard Chartered. So saya agak busy so saya minta maaf banyak-banyak. Saya lama tak buat video. Saya memang kalau boleh saya cuba sedaya upaya untuk buat video pasal saham at least weekly But yalah, as a human being I have very limited time, okay, 24 hours a day. So I also have, orang kata ada live, ada project lain lagi I have to do, ada multiple business projects kan. So I try my best to share at least once a week. So that orang kata people could learn from whatever that I've done in the past. Okay, saya dah banyak lalu dalam stock market. I've been in the market for 10 years. My parents family is orang kata stock market family lah. My family has been in the stock market for 40 years. Okay, and most of our wealth are built on stock market. So basically memang saya nak share laluan saya punya perjalanan tu dalam saham itself, how I learn the stock market. Okay, if you have the passion, you minat benda ni, you akan Google, you akan search, you akan baca buku, you akan get information. Okay, you try to find as much information as possible on the internet, on the videos. Rajin-rajinkan tengok videos saham. Okay, that's the way that you will learn faster. Okay, just attending one class, two class, okay, doesn't make you a master. You need to continuous learning. Sentiasa cari ilmu. Tak faham sesuatu, Google, Wikipedia ada, Investopedia ada. Zaman sekarang zaman yang IT technology. So whatever you don't understand, Google, watch the video. Tak faham sekali, tengok 10 kali. That's how I did it in the past. Okay, that's how I got to know different type of businesses. Sebab saya punya curiosity level sangat tinggi. Okay, it's 1:19. I have to go. Dah solat Jumaat. Okay, dunia gak, akhirat gak. Alright, so thank you guys for watching my video. Yang belum subscribe saya punya Facebook page, you can subscribe Ruki Saham Gakuen. Okay, you can like the page, set to see first, so that you get the latest information. And then I also have YouTube channel, Ruki Saham Gakuen. Okay, ROOKIE space saham SAHM space Gakuen GAKUEN. So you boleh tengok saya punya videos yang saya dah upload dalam tu. So I will be uploading more videos. Saya ada banyak lagi videos yang saya belum upload. Saya akan upload dalam tu. So jangan lupa untuk subscribe so that you will be one of the first untuk tengok the whatever yang saya upload tu, for your learning. Orang kata ni lah, dapat notification kan, so that you don't miss out. Alright, so until then, okay, Assalamualaikum Muhammad Ashraf. Okay, jom kita pergi sembahyang Jumaat. Muaz, jom sembahyang Jumaat. Alright, so until then, thank you for watching this live session. Saya harap you all maju dalam bidang saham and jangan berputus asa. Okay, if you consistently do this, insyaAllah you akan nampak the orang kata the light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, so itu saja dulu dari saya. Sekian dulu. Assalamualaikum. Mr. Lukisam, Raja and out. Thank you.